Hi everyone, this is India Inspirations Tarot. I am a spiritual guide. I'm relatively new to tarot, but I do believe in my abilities, my capabilities to help other people through the cards. And as you can see, my setup is new. This is actually an old dress. That's okay. But this is a perfect surface for me. But yeah, welcome. This is actually my first video. I'm not gonna take too long talking or explaining anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and start the reading, because you will find out more, I guess, about me in terms of the reading itself. Okay? So, this is what I keep my cards in. So I do not do reversals. That's one thing that I don't do. Yeah, I don't do that. And throughout the reading, you will see some jumpers. Sometimes, usually I just go with my intuition and just go ahead and put that card down. But anyways, yeah, this that I'm using, this is my first deck. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in the camera. This is my first deck. Excuse my nails, I gotta paint my nails. Tarot Art Nouveau by I hope this is clear, Antonella Castelli. These cards are so beautiful. We're gonna see it throughout the reading. These cards are wonderful. They're so pretty. So yeah, it comes with this little book. I think I'll do a separate video on a review of these cards. But anyways, it's my first deck. I'm so excited. This is my first reading for YouTube, and I hope that you guys can see. Let's move this over a little bit. I hope you guys can see everything that I'm doing. So this reading is for Taurus. I am a Taurus myself, but this reading is for Taurus for October 2017. I'm going to do a 7-card spread, and we're just going to get started here. I'm so excited. Okay, inner guide, what do you have to tell Taurus? Inner guide, what do you have to tell Taurus? Wow, that was quick. This might be a quick reading, but yeah. Inner guide, what do you have to tell Taurus for the month of... Ooh, okay. Let me move them over so we'll be able to see what's going on here. Be able to see what's happening. Okay, one more card. What do you have to tell Taurus? All right. So I'm going to tell you guys now. Like I said, I'm very, very new to doing this and to being a tarot reader itself. I'm not gonna use a book, because for previous readings, I would reference back to the book for the meanings of certain cards, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just gonna go with what my intuition is telling me, and I'm just gonna do it like that. This is just practice. I hope you guys can see. This is just practice for maybe if I turn off the light. This is just practice for me. But yeah, so I decided just to record it, put on YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the deck right here. I have this crystal. Leave that there on top. All right. Okay, so excuse me. All right. So for the past, we have... Ooh, doesn't want to come up. The 3 of Wands. This is the 3 of Wands. These cards are so pretty. My nails are not, but the card is. If you guys can see, this is the Three of Wands. So, yeah. Okay, so let me take a look at this card. All right. So, I'm going to just turn it this way so you guys can see. Put it right here. I hope this is picking up everything. I feel like there's a glare. Hold on. Oh, that's a little better. It's a little darker. So yeah, this is the Three of Wands. All right, so this woman, she's looking away from something. Yeah, she's either turning her back on something or has turned her back on something, and she's turned the other cheek in a different direction. Right, that's in the past. The present is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Now, I'm just saying this in advance. However, the cards fit your situation is what it is. I am not like a fortune teller here. I'm just using the cards to explain a situation. So however these cards speak to you, whatever situation it is, that's what it is. Okay? I'm not gonna elaborate too much on that. Okay, so this is the Eight of Wands. Another beautiful card. And I hope that you guys can see it. It looks like here she's surprised by something. There's some kind of surprise here. She has a net and she's catching something. So maybe there's some anticipation for something to occur. Some kind of anticipation. She's waiting for something, or maybe that's a pastime for her. But there's something here. Like she's surprised by something, just the expression on her face. Right? That's the present card. The Five of Chalices. All right. So this card is internal influences. Internal influences. This is the Five of Chalices. So as we can see in this card, something fell. Something's broken. It could be emotional. It could be in terms of someone's feelings. It could be heartbreak as well. Maybe somebody got their feelings hurt. Five of Chalices. As you can see, her, let me use this finger, her expression on her face. She looks quite somber. Like she's like, oh wow. She's acknowledging the fact that this thing fell. Whatever this is, she knows. She knows. I don't know if this is in reference to a secret of some kind, but it fell and she knows about it. And then you have the two warrior-looking women at the top, and they're facing each other, so they're not acknowledging what's happening. This could be someone's either being shunned out of something, or people are no longer responding the same way to you, or this could be that there's a problem. There's an issue. I don't like problem, but an issue. Because this is broken. It's broken into pieces. You can't put that back together. So something's being broken, or something has occurred. Yeah, something broke. All right. Could be feelings, could be heartbreak. This card is the obstacle, or supposedly the obstacle. All right, this is the Ace of Pentacles. Anytime you have an ace of Pentacles, it's about new beginnings. Or something new. I should say something new. Something new. Just look into the card and stare at it for a moment and just take it all in. This is such a beautiful card. So she's just sitting there, right? My interpretation of this, she's sitting there, she's staring into this little circular reflection almost of herself. It's interesting. There's a bird perched on her lap right there. And you have either a sunrise, looks like a sunrise, it's blue. This is bliss. She's blissful in this moment. The little circular area that has a face in it that I showed you earlier, this is a reflection of herself. Okay? So it could be, for this card, that she was once here, right? She was here. She had to face this issue, whatever this is. And now this to me, this is revelation of self. This is self-realization. Excuse my nails. This is self-realization. She's realizing how blissful it could be to love herself. I believe that this is a self-love. This is a transformation. This is like looking at something in one way, but seeing it in another light. Like she's looking at something in a certain way. Excuse me, I'm just trying to fix this so you guys can see. Looking at things in a certain way. 5 of chalices. But now, there's a new perspective here. There's something new. Okay. All right. So, external influences. And when I say external influences and internal influences, this is just how the spread goes. But to be honest with you, it goes however it pertains to you. Okay? So, I'm just trying to go by what I know. But as you can see in this reading, there's different aspects. Okay? All right, cool. So right here we have the 10 of Wands. There's sorrow. I don't know if you could see that. That's so much better. There's sorrow. Or disappointment. Or you kind of felt like you missed an opportunity. You felt like, like, dang it, I messed up, Or maybe this in conjunction with this is that there's, through the realization of this card, you have the tears, you have the sorrow, This is the pinnacle. This is where you're trying to go. You're feeling enlightened, but yet there's this feeling that's intertwined with that. So in order for you to fully understand and get that self-realization, to understand what's going on, you have to go within. You really have to go within. And to go within is not easy. It's not easy at all. So therefore, there is some tears that need to be shed. There's some realizations you need to come to, Taurus, about a particular situation or situations. You have to face that in order to move on. You have to really understand that and try to comprehend it. Okay. It's not going to be easy, the self-realization, but it will benefit you in the end. It will benefit you. Okay? And this goes for male Taurus as well as female. So, okay, so this is a major arcana card. This is the Lover's card. I was thinking of how to say it and how to put it. This is a major arcana card. This is a serious card in terms of, major arcanas are very important. They're like the main idea of this whole situation. When I saw this card come out and I kind of saw it, I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. We have the Lover's card here. So you can see in this card that these two people are embracing each other fully. I see with he's constraining her. She's just like overwhelmed with this pure love. She's overwhelmed by it. It's overtaking her, actually. You see how they're wrapped up together and he's kissing her? This reminds me of The Kiss by Klimt, if anybody knows anything about art. I'm an artist, actually. So this just really came to mind. There's such a pureness here. There's love here. Wow. Okay. What more can I say about the Lovers card? Okay. This is all going to come together. Okay? And for our next card, there's the Two of Pentacles. What I'm going to look at here, she's just sitting down. She's kind of like, she has this I don't want to say distant look on her face, like she's looking away. This might be contemplation as well. You see the card. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is just look at these and kind of see how this story all goes together. Wow, the Lovers card. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Taurus. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. I got to change the battery on my fire alarm. But anyways, all right, so what I'm learning to understand here in these three cards, I'm going to show you all at once. Ooh, I try to. It's hard to see all at once. Hold on. So, at the very beginning, we have this Three of Wands here. This expression is desperation. Desperation. She's dealing with something here. So Taurus, you're dealing with something. Okay? Here, you thought it was going to be all butterflies and roses and you know, you're dealing with something, but yet you have this kind of like almost naive idea about it. It's kind of like, oh, la-di-da-di-da, you know, catching butterflies. But yet you're kind of shocked by it. Maybe this is what you were thinking before the situation came into play. Maybe this is you in the midst of it being shocked by this. Sorry, guys. Still working with the camera. This sudden event. Here, she knows something fell. She can see it. She's not crying over it, though. Not yet, at least. She's kind of like, oh, yeah. You know, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. And you see the two faces at the top. It's kind of like, it's indifference. There's a real indifference in this card. Either you broke someone's heart or hurt their feelings or something, or they broke yours, one or the other. But I'm seeing it as you might have hurt somebody's feelings. Like the first card, the desperation thing, is kind of like you were looking for self-love, and maybe you didn't realize it. You were looking for self-love. That was the underpinning of all the other actions that you did. You know? Here, it's kind of like this could be a relationship too, in a way. For the fact that you broke hearts in the previous card, you're kind of like, oh yeah, I'm free. Maybe this is the freedom card. This is the ace. This is new beginnings. Maybe you're like, oh yeah, I'm free from this person. I'm free from this situation. Or maybe it could be also self-realization, like I said before. Because of the reflection in the little circular area up there. There's some self-realization here. And you know, she looks pretty happy, pretty blissful. But there is something. There is some sorrow here that she has to deal with. Or maybe it's a front. Maybe she's putting on a front too. Maybe you're fronting. Maybe you're fronting like, oh wow, you know. Maybe you're fronting on somebody. Or you're acting like everything's all good and you know deep down inside. Or you're trying to hide it. Trying to fake it, like make pretend. But this is what you have to go through, Taurus, to get to where you want to be. That self-love that I spoke about earlier, you have to get through this month. I feel like as a result of this self-love, you can allow other people to love you and to love you fully. You see his hand, how his hand is? Some people would say that's aggressive, but you see his hand is over here. Oh, I'm sorry. Hand is over here too. He's fully embracing her. Maybe you're afraid to love, Taurus. Maybe you won't let somebody love you. You're scared of this type of embrace. You're afraid of it. You're like, whoa, what is that? You know, you're so used to loving yourself. But it's okay. It's all right. You'll get through it. Once you self-love, then you'll learn that this becomes easy. And this is the major arcana. So this reading has a lot to do with love. Okay? And the Two of Pentacles. This kind of threw me off guard because we had the Lover's card. But maybe you're considering multiple lovers, or you're considering a situation that's been given to you. Now that you have this self-love, now that you have, you're growing, maybe you're just thinking about how to apply that. But this person is very relaxed. She's very relaxed. She's just sitting down. She has this kind of look on her face. She's not smiling. But she does have, she's thinking about something. And she has that kind of flower-looking thing in her hand. So there is something there. It's kind of like, I have to still figure everything out. Okay, so that's your reading, Taurus. But one thing I will do is ask inner guide for a clarifier for that Lover's card, because that's a major arcana, and I know it's already been 20 minutes of a reading, but wow, I didn't even realize I could do that long. But we're gonna just clarify this Lover's card here. Okay, we just want one card to kind of guide us. Okay, inner guide, please give Taurus a clarifier. Wow. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Alrighty. So all is not lost. Sweetheart. Love. All is not lost. Hopefully you can see it. Sorry about the glare. This is a Chariot card. This is another major arcana. So to clarify the Lover's card, you get another major arcana card, which is the Chariot. It's going to be okay. You're struggling right now. You're hurt. You're feeling the pain. You're feeling it. But it's all right. Just know that the Chariot, you're going to be successful. You're going to have the upper hand in this situation. You're going to get through this. There's good things coming. Don't cry. Just remember when you're here at this point, okay? When you're here at this point, that the Chariot is coming. So there is an offer. There is love. There is abundance. Look at those flowers. Look how beautiful this card is. There is love here. And this is to clarify this card. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking for a clarifier, and it gives me this. It gives me this card right here. That's like, wow. Just look at these two. I'm going to try to. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what else to say. Good things are coming. Okay? So thank you so much. This has been India Inspirations Tarot on YouTube. I have yet to start doing personal readings, but if enough people request personal readings, I will go about that and make sure that you guys have an email address. You can actually email me at indiainspirationstarot@gmail.com. So if you want to even leave a comment, tell me how this video helped you. Leave me a comment, let me know how you guys feel about this setup, what you guys think. I need opinions. This is my first video, and I just want to let you guys know that I really appreciate every view. I appreciate everything. So anybody that watches this video, I hope that it inspires you this month and lets you know what's going on in your life. Okay? So once again, have a great day. Peace and love.